Hi everyone. I wanted to do a video on some additions that I will be making to my field expedition extended first aid kit. These are for sort of an individual extended first aid kit, or if you're with someone as well in a team that you need to do just not really minor ops as it is, but just sort of everyday kind of first aid things like taking out splinters or dealing with the foot when you get those one of the foot ulcers or something, chapped feet from walking. And you know, if you get a small burn or something, you need some technical tools with you, like scissors and scalpels and hemostats and so on, forceps, and these are some of the things that I would carry with me. Now, I spoke to my sisters who are both surgeons, and they recommended that the easiest thing to carry are these two, and they're actually very affordable as well. These are sort of single-use packs, but the reason they're single-use is because they're intended for hospitals. So these are actually used with sort of high-risk patients or one-off operations. High risk as in if a patient has an infectious disease, so they won't really bother with using the autoclave to hot sterilize or cold sterilize the equipment again. They would simply just throw it away. But these are perfect. You can put them into your field kit, or you can break them open like I'm going to and put them into like a Ziploc bag and carry them that way. So we'll just start with one of them. This is known as the biopsy pack, and these are the contents. Now I'm going to open it now and show you. I've actually got lots of these. I bought about 10 of these and 10 of these, so I've got spares. These I bought one extra to do a video on, and I will also put the contents of this in sort of at home everyday sort of medical emergency, like when I'm in the garden I get splinters, or dealing with feet, or just everyday kind of tasks in relation to sort of first aid. So we'll break one of these open. They are made by the company InstraPack, and if you just have one of these in your pack, it's just so very easy to open. You just, as it says here, peel here, and then you just lay it on flat on the floor. And ideally just open it very slowly so that the plastic remains like a tray. So first of all, and I will use the technical names for them as well, this is a crepe sterile paper. So, now this is usually used to make a base for operations. So like I have here a white sort of, I use it as a background. Now this is sort of strong absorbent paper. So what you usually do is you lay this down, and then you have a clean work surface, and this is really important to have a clean work surface when you're doing any type of minor ops. So these are the woven swabs non-woven 4-ply 7.5 centimeters by 7.5 centimeters. This is known as Gallipot, and it has 3 sort of sections in here. And I've already started to drop things. Okay, so first of all we have 2 forceps, an iris scissors, a curved and a straight hemostat, a skin hole probe, and a number 3 scalpel blade. And they do give you these sort of these cardboard wallets, and I think they're really good because just so that the forceps don't get a hold of anything, it's just really nice. If you're going to break it open and not carry all the sterile equipment, you can just put them in here and they won't sort of start to tear into anything. And if you just put some duct tape and it just becomes a perfect sort of pouch, a lightweight pouch. You don't need any other type of thing with it. So as I mentioned, this is known. This is the this is to hold back if you have a wound. This is the hook that you use to hold the skin back, so you can swab out all the pus and the sort of infected tissue. I will give you the official names for it. I should have actually got my sister to do these videos because they know all the names off by heart. You'll hold hold on, forceps. No. Hook. Okay, ghillie skin hook large. Yeah. So basically, this is. I just don't know that. I do know the technical names, but I forget. But I know what all of them do. So if you have any kind of a cut, this is used to sort of hold one part of the cut back, so you can clean and excise and irrigate the area, and then you just let go, and you can sort of very slowly put it back together, and then you put sutures or butterfly sutures on them, or the suture strips. So that was the hook, and then these are the this non-tooth tooth and non-tooth. So these are the tooth forceps, and then these are the non-toothed ones, but they are perfect for sort of holding holding the skin. So if my glove was my skin, let's have a look. Try and do this. It's just very easy. I'm trying not to pierce the glove, but it's just very easy to get hold of that tight skin, or to pierce something, or get, just hold back, and to remove a splinter or anything. These are the curved up, and then these are the straight, and these are the forceps. These are perfect. I love using them. I love using these. They are known as these are the suture, as you can tell by the design. They are not bent. These are how it's supposed to be, because then it just gives you a bit more angle to hold the suture needle. These are the straight ones. These are iris scissors, and I absolutely love iris scissors because they just give you just this really precise cut. If you just try and cut, they give you so if this was your skin, it just gives you this really precise cut, as you can see. And cutting skin is as sort of delicate as this, so it's just really nice just to have something really sharp and accurate to cut with. And then this is the number 3 scalpel holder. So that is in one pack, and all the contents. I will not be carrying them in packs like this, because it's just a bit of a odd shape, and there's something that I won't need from this. So I will actually just open one pack when I go, or whenever I go out on a field trip, I will just take one out and put it into a Ziploc bag, and then that Ziploc bag would go into my bag. Now obviously, as you know from my other videos, I'm housebound, so I'm not going anytime soon, but I like preparing, and I like sort of learning new skills, and my sisters teach me quite a lot of medical skills as well. So I like having the proper tools to learn, and to sort of implement the skill. So this is the fine suture pack, and I will open this one and show you what's in here. Again, same deal. It peels open. And this crepe paper, I've had when I have been in hospital, my nurses have used these. This crepe paper is really nice. It absorbs sort of, spills and so on. So I would definitely recommend having having some of this paper with you. because the last thing you want is an infection or additional dirt coming into your kit, especially when you're administering first aid. So again, you get these non-woven, this is an additional crepe paper here for absorbing tissues and so on. Some again, the same non-woven, I always forget the names. Dressing towels, 2 dressing towels, crepe paper, which was this one, and swabs. Sorry, it's just such a common word that. So these are the swabs, and again in this one you get the same needle. This is for the suture needle, but the hemostats are perfect for just sort of dealing with skin or getting out splinters. So I have now 2 of these. These are the hunter type forceps. For these are slightly different than the other ones. These are sort of for more finer precision work. And then the same with this, you have the iris scissors in here as well. So all in all, I will the sort of the technical things that I would carry on in a first aid kit are sort of from this pack. I would definitely carry the two suture scissors. Sorry, 2 scissors, forceps. There's only 1 in here, so I would actually have 2 flat forceps, 2 iris scissors. Although I think only 1 is necessary, but if you need to get, sort of use it on someone else, then I think it's easier to have 2. So just make your own decision. If it's a completely individual first aid kit, then you would only need 1 iris scissor. If you are traveling in a group, I would definitely recommend carrying 2 iris scissors. The hook, this is very nice. I think 2 of these are very good. And then you have the 2 broader ones. I actually prefer the broader ones compared to the hunter style ones, which are slightly smaller. I think it just gives you, especially if your hands are cold and shaking, they just give you a bit more sort of grip and surface area to hold on to and do sort of fine precision work. So I would not carry these 2. I'll put them to a side. I would carry this. And in terms of the handle for the scalpel, I don't really think I'll be carrying this one because I do have sterile what are they called, sterile scalpels, which I have in my medical kits. So I won't carry a handle where I have to keep on changing the scalpel. I will just carry disposable ones. They are sort of over there in the corner. If you just bear with me, I am going to have to move the camera. Sorry. Right, this is going to be really fiddly now. There we go. Okay. Right, apologise for that. So the ones I really like carrying, I have 2 of these in my bag at all times. These are the number 15A scalpels, and they are single use, and I would definitely use a scalpel for single use. I wouldn't keep using the same scalpel just to prevent infection. So these are also very lighter compared to this one. They are pre-packaged. So 2 of these would be perfect. The 15A, so this is the smaller one. This is for more precise work, and that's pretty much all you need. You don't need the bigger ones, which is known as a 10. I don't think you need a number 10. I prefer these ones for finer work. Obviously, if you're doing a field surgery, then you would need a number 10 to cut through some sort of thicker skin. But I think the smaller ones are perfect for first aid and general use. Apologise for that, but thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on another video. Thank you. Bye.